Today we are going to be playing some Vintage on MTGO. I actually am trying out a different deck today. We're going to be playing Bazaar, but we're not going to be playing the same Dredge deck that we played last time. We're going to keep this hand. It's got double Bazaar in it. Can't disagree with that. We will start with Bazaar Baghdad, of course, and let's see. Ooh, I really like this. We're going to discard Master of Death, Vengeful Pharaoh. No, not Vengeful Pharaoh. Vengeful Pharaoh is in the sideboard, by the way. But let's see. I don't think we need another Noxious Revival, although I think we should probably... Let's get rid of the Mindbreak Trap, because we'll have access to double green here. And with double green, two green cards. Well, so one green card, right? That we can then pitch off of Force of Vigor. Let's go ahead and swing for 4. Oh, I love this deck. It's actually really good. I've played this deck in the past on previous occasions. I don't think I've ever played it on MTGO before, but I've definitely played it in the past in other platforms, and it's a lot of fun. I really like this deck. I just never played it competitively because I never thought it'd be like this good. But I mean, having 12 power on the field on turn 1 is pretty good. So I'm not gonna deny that. Let's see where we're at here. Soul Ring. Okay, I'm just gonna feed my Force of Vigor. Sure, I would gladly accept. Yeah, I mean, I can't really do much about this if they're gonna just cast their artifacts. I probably. I mean, with 2 blue mana, I think I'd probably get rid of the Mox Sapphire and the Soul Ring. But it really depends, right? So they're a Lurrus deck. I guess I would crack the Soul Ring and the Mox Sapphire, right? Is that what you would do? I think that's what I would do. Soul Ring, Mox Sapphire. Let's just start there. I mean, having access to black mana is of course bad, but having access to 2 blue mana is even worse in my opinion. Alright, they're going to go Paradoxical Outcome, I think, which is fine, because they're not going to be able to do much on their turn. They're going to have to discard to hand size if they're going to do that. So I'm not against this, but it's also something to be mindful of. Hopefully we can start grinding some more Vengevines and stuff. I think we'll be fine though, honestly. But yeah, they're gonna have to discard to hand size, and they basically effectively they've only played like 1 land, and they drew a card. Is effectively what this comes down to. So it is a cute trick. They do get to see a bunch of cards, but I don't think it's gonna get them there. Let's pay 1 life. Get this Master of Death into our hand. We will proceed to draw a card. Let's activate Bazaar here. Ooh, okay, so let's discard Master of Death, Serum Powder, and I guess we'll discard the Bazaar Baghdad since we're gonna have 2 here. Sure, let's just activate this now so that we can see more cards. Alright, having Squee and Vengevine in the graveyard is of course good. And then we're just going to swing for 12 here. They effectively only have like 1 turn to go off, so let's see if they go off. I am going to F6 here. Well, virtually F6, you never know. But let's see if they can go off here. Playing all their spells. Black Lotus, wow. Are they really just gonna win here? Because that would be insane. Having 12 power on turn 1 isn't good enough, I guess, right? Oh, they're gonna time walk, sure. That's fine. And they're going to draw. All right, F6. Let's see what you got here. Mana Crypt, sure. Draw a card, sure. Or not draw a card, but gain 3 life, sure. And do you just win? This is a, I know what this is, another paradoxical outcome. Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything about this. Combo decks, always annoying. I guess I should start thinking about what I'm going to do for the sideboard, like bringing in Force of Wills and stuff. I mean, it's not game over yet, but it is pretty much over when your opponent has 10 cards. I mean, they're going to find a way to bring back Time Walk, right? Let's see what they got here. I mean, they haven't found a win yet. Thundertrap Trainer is good. It's a good start. They've got 8 cards in hand, 9 cards. So I guess the question is, like, at what point do I just concede? Paradoxical Outcome entered the revealed zone. Sure. Not liking this at all. 26 cards, yeah. All right, well, I think it's safe for us to concede here. They're going to find a way to win. So let's go ahead and waste no time. I'm going to bring in... I think Lay Down to the Void is a good card to bring in against them. Ravenous Trap, what does this do? Exile target graveyard. I mean, that's good too. But I don't think it's as good as Lay Down to the Void. I think Lay Down to the Void is really good, and then, I mean, we don't really need Subtlety. Mind Break Trap is good. Let's see, Chalice is very good. I think we can probably cut like a Taxian Probe. We can cut Mental Misstep. I don't think that card is going to be very relevant here. And maybe a Noxus Revival. Let's go ahead and submit this and see if we can do good. Fury's still relevant. Like, it's kind of like having a Sickening Shoal. It's going to allow us to get rid of Luris. Although, by the time they cast Luris, it's pretty much game over, right? So maybe I should have replaced the Fury with a Sickening Shoal. Although, looking at my deck list again, like, you only really want to bring in Sickening Shoal if you have at least like 12 or 13 black cards. I mean, we only have Master of Death and Ley Line of the Void, so bringing in like the Vengeful Pharaoh, the Sickening Shoal, and the Ravenous Trap would make a lot of sense in that sense. But outside of that, I don't think we're going to be looking too good with Sickening Shoal. I think the blue cards are very relevant. I think that having a lot of blue cards is good. We did cut Subtlety because I don't think that... I mean, countering Aluris isn't really going to do anything, you know? And Mental Misstep is only targeting like Ancestral Recall. Do I really care about Ancestral Recall? Do I care about Soul Ring? I really don't think so. I care more about like Paradoxical Outcome, you know? When they can just draw like 5 or 6 cards and recast all their spells and get Storm off, right? So, you know, when you see your opponent having 26 cards in their hand, you know it's a game over pretty much. And I mean, you don't really necessarily have to play it over, but let's just see if we can muster up a win here. All right, I'm down to keep this hand. It's not as explosive as our last hand, but it's pretty good still. We can get like, we have 2 Vengevines, Master of Death. So let's just start with, let's go to main phase. Let's play Bazaar. Gonna activate Bazaar here. We're gonna discard. Let's discard Squee, Master of Death, and let's discard Vengevine. Well, actually, I kind of want to have Master of Death to pitch to force. So let's just discard 2 Vengevines. That way we at least have Master of Death that we can use to pitch. And let's go ahead and pass the turn. We'll have Wasteland to kind of protect ourselves from, well, not protect ourselves, but like attack their land base. And Force of Will is going to be really effective here, I think. Yeah, Master of Death is really good because it's a blue card that pitches to Force. And it's also a black card that pitches to Sickening Shoal, so that's always really good. Alright, Soul Guide Lantern. Honestly, do I care about this? Not really, right? I don't think I care about this. I'm just gonna like Noxus Revival in response, I guess. Yeah, like I don't care about that too much. Alright, well, we got the Wasteland, which is really good. Let's go ahead and go to combat here. You know what? I might have messed up. Because if I had a hollow one, I would have been able to... Yeah, I messed up. I should have done this at first, but, you know, it's okay. We actually... It didn't ended up not mattering that much. I'm going to keep the Fury, because... Oh, actually, hold on a second. I'm actually gonna keep the Force of Will. Sorry, I'm like changing my mind. It's just because countering a spell is way more important than having a Fury. And we're in it for the long haul here, so. Okay, Tolarian Academy. Very good card. We do have Wasteland. Alright, we did force them to crack that. That's really good. We can just Wasteland their Tolarian Academy now, which is really cool. Oh, and a Master of Death? Sure. Alright, let's just Wasteland their Academy so they have nothing. And let's just attack. I'm going to try to generate some cards in my hand, if possible. But I do want to keep Force of Will and Master of Death. I think that's going to be essential to the operation. Okay, Lorien Revealed is fine. Can't do anything about that. They're going to Tundra here? Sure. Python Needle. I'm going to Force of Will this. They're going to force back. All right, I'm going to respond. Let's activate Bazaar. And then we'll cast Basking Root Walla. All right, we got some value out of that. Some value town. All right, and then we're gonna Master of Death here. Let's pay the life. Okay, so Force of Vigor is really good, but unfortunately we don't have anything to pitch to it. We have them on like a 2-turn clock kind of sorta, which is great, but also like it would be really nice if we could activate Bazaar Baghdad. Okay. All right, well, okay, we got one more turn. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to stop whatever they're doing, so. Okay, cool. Game 3. I think we should cut the Fury and bring in... I guess, like, so the question is, like, I guess I don't care about the Luris. And if I don't care about the Luris, I might as well bring in Mental Misstep, because that's a blue card that pitches to Force, and it's just overall a really good card. Noxus Revival is good. Yeah, let's just keep this the way it is, and let's just run it back. All right, waiting for our opponent. They're going to go first, purportedly. Oh gosh, this is such a good hand, but no, we have to powder this. Yeah, we have to powder it because we don't have any Okay, we'll keep this hand, but we just got rid of 2 of our hollow ones. Not happy about that whatsoever. But we do have a lot of counter magics here, so that's good. Sure. I am like not gonna worry about that. This definitely changes the equation though, because it's like you have to imagine they're trying to figure out what to do with their hand and like what to play around. I think the safest thing to do is just play a land and pass, honestly. If they do anything, I'm just gonna counter it. But yeah, definitely looking at my hand is useful information. Like crazy good. All right, I'm gonna just counter this. All right, cool. I don't know if Soul Guide Lantern is really that insane against me. I could be wrong about that. Let's activate Bazaar. Nice, we actually had some pretty decent hits here. Yeah, let's just do that and then say go. If we can find some Basking Root Wallas, that'd be great. Yeah, Saga is gonna be a problem for us, obviously. Yeah, I can't do anything about this. Yep, I think that pretty much stops me, right? I need to find a Force of Vigor. And we do get access to Force of Will here if we ever decide to draw one. And we have Noxious Revival too, which is nice. But I mean, if we don't find anything anytime soon, then it's pretty much going to be game over. So let's hope for the best, I guess. All right, nothing to do. They're going to crack their fetch land. See what they end up doing here. All right. I'm probably just going to end up discarding to hand size eventually, but I mean, if they keep if they generate tokens and attack me with the Saga tokens, it's going to be over soon. All right, well, they've got me on a clock for sure. This is going to be a 5/5, and oh, I can't even do anything with Vexing Bauble. Yeah, I'll concede to this. All right, well, that's going to be a wrap for today. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Unfortunately, the things didn't work out, but we tried our best, and I hope you learned something. I will see you all next time. Peace out.